Welcome, everyone. Today is October 16th, Thursday, 2025, and we're up $55 today. It was Precision Thursday. Remember, do not jump into the stock market with your own money without seeking professional financial advice. Trading is risky and you will lose money. Everybody does. So be prepared for it. Practice on the simulator. So our P&L today started out down 20 bucks. Then we gradually raised it up thanks to one stock. Our efficiency today was the winning trade average was a lot more than the losing trade, $29 versus -8. And we took 7 trades, one on REEE, which was a loser, and the rest were all on ELWS. We didn't trade the pre-market nor the open today. We actually got up a little late, and we arrived at 7:40 Pacific time. If you like our videos, like and subscribe, please. Costs absolutely nothing. Share the channel. Let people know about us. It helps out. So we jumped in right off the bat with 200 shares. I know. We shouldn't have done that, but we jumped in. We were using our template, 68 cents up and 18 cents down. And it's quite difficult to manage those sell stops and limits. So I quickly changed it around. But yeah, this one stopped us out, and we had no business being in this trade. But at the time, it didn't seem like there was nothing else. ELWS wasn't even looking good there. Mask was the one that was moving, and we tried and attempted to take a trade on that, but we were denied, saying Schwab won't accept digital orders, so we couldn't make money on that. So we moved on to ELWS, and it's now 7:46 a.m., so 6 minutes later, and my favorite pattern again starts moving up towards VWAP and climbing up. And yes, I did change the indicators there. The cloud EMAs were way too busy. So this time we jumped in with plus 20, minus 20 template, and it's a lot more precise. And we felt that it might go higher, but it stopped us out, as you can see there. So we're down a couple of bucks, but that's okay because we're managing our risk. And but we continue to watch it. So at this point, we're wondering whether it's going to go up above VWAP, come back down, and then go back up again, like our favorite pattern. But as you can see, they're kind of slow, and but we see it. It has a possibility, so we jump in again. This time we jumped in 30.15, and we moved our markers. And we see that it has potential. And we only went in with 20 shares this time. And so we're getting ready in case it falls down. But lo and behold, look at what's happening. Climbing. I got to fix that. Can't quite see the price there. And we decided it has too much resistance, so we just moved on our sell limit and we take our winnings there. We made $7 on that one. The 240 that we had lost plus some. And here we are a little bit later. It's now 7:55, so about 11 minutes later. And it's had a couple of red bars. It's reversed. And now it's moving back up again. If you look down at the MACD crossover down there at the bottom, you can clearly see that the volume has dwindled down and now it's coming back up again. And we got that now, zero lag MACD there to give us a hand. We're testing it to see. But the chart, I think, looks a lot cleaner this way, and it's a lot easier to see than it was prior. So we're looking at the 5 minute, and it looks like it's moving up. And it looks like it would make sense to jump in off, obviously, a little bit high. And because we got stopped out twice before and the stock eventually moved up, we're thinking that maybe we'll go in without stops or limits. And I got to change those labels. I don't like that PMACD level, PMAC deck. So we'll change those labels to be more descriptive. So it looks like it's holding, but we jump in. This time we went in with 100 shares and we go right into a halt. And we weren't able to get out. At the time, it looked good. The MACDs are looking positive, volume looks positive. But on Zendo on the web, we're watching the resume price, and it didn't look like it was that great. So as you can see there on the trades watch list, we're about $2 down as of this point. And I'm afraid that this is going to come down. So I distribute the amount, and you see me setting up sell stops there. Because at that point, I think that Zendo is probably right that it's going to fall. I have no way of seeing price resumption on Thinkorswim. And it's now 8:02 Pacific Daylight Time. And sure enough, it just took me out, and we lost $9 on that. And you see how volatile it is. And now it's starting to get scary. Because it's about $1 right there. Yeah, why didn't we trade the pre-market in the open? Oh, I slept in. Got a storm come through a couple of few days ago, dusted the top of the mountain. It's kind of nice and cold and quiet. My wife woke me up at 7, so I got up. It's a good thing too. So in here, we get a little eager, but we go ahead and jump in. And it was the volatility, the volume spark that gave me the intuition to jump in the 5 minute, and that the volume was moving up. The MACD, the zero lag MACD doesn't look that good. It's pointing down. It's and it's very accurate. If you look at it, it's red, that red bar, and it's red right there. I also instituted a script that someone shared that'll turn the background red when the MACD is down. This way, you know right off the bat not to trade whatsoever. I think I left it on so that to show you guys, but we'll see it. So it starts moving up, and remember, we're not using our template here. So we just hover, hit the high of that top of the VWAP line, and $43. So now at this point, we're up about 20, 23, for about up about $27. So now it's 8:10. It has gone into a stop there. Starts to move up. But look at that. Yeah, that's spread. 680 and then wow. Yeah, very volatile. So up here at the top, it's quite dangerous, but we continue to watch him because we think there's an opportunity and we still have some cash. We have $1,300 cash left. And then it finally hits 725, but we don't take a trade. It's too volatile. So I stayed out of it. And this is where discipline comes in. Where we're up $27, there's no point in risking anything. If you get out today, that's great. Shut down, move on. There's no need to go in and risk losing all those $27 and more. And there you go. There you can see why. So take the quick, easy hits, even though they're not home runs. They don't need to be home runs. Over the long period of time, the story of the tortoise and the hare. You know, if you take 30 trades and you make $10 each, that's $300. But if you take those same 30 trades, make the $10, and then take an additional trade every day, well, you've made $10. What's going to happen? You could potentially lose, and those $300, you'll start eating into them. So it looks like it was a halt down there, but we continue to watch it. It's now 8:22. Now it's 11 minutes later. We're moving around, looking at the 5-minute and the 1 minute. There you can see the red shade, the brown red shade, because the MACD is down. And you can see the MACDs are both red. So now we know, hey, the trend reversal says it's in reversal and the background is red. So we're not trading, at least not on this stock. So we're going to wait and we're going to watch it. Now it has volatility, and it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bars ago. It moved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it's 5 bars again, and now we're looking for the close of this bar to see what it's going to do. But it looks like it's just going to keep going down off the 20 or the 21 rather, and it starts to move up. And the entry would have been somewhere right here after this bar closes or before this bar closes. This would have been a nice entry, but we didn't take it. Yeah, I gotta fix the screens, cutting too much stuff out. Our MACDs are still in negative. And then now it's 8:28. And notice there, a whole bar picked up. We were too afraid to jump into it. We got a red pullback, green, and now we're pulling back up again. But there might be an opportunity here. So we jump in. Eventually, there we go. We jump in and we use our template this time, 10 cents down, 20 cents up. And we go right into a halt, 783. So now the ideal thing that we did before, remember, is we set up our sell stops so that it would sell us out, stop us out in case the stock went bad. But look at what happens. We were watching Zendo, and again, It had the resumption price at 840. We have our sell limit right around 807 there. That's what it looks like. And I've slowed it down because just for this part, because it goes by so fast, so quickly. But I think this was a 10-minute halt. So there was a bit of anxiety. And then you see me, I'm adjusting the sell limit based on what I'm seeing on Zendu. We're not going to let it hit to 840. We're going to go a few cents before. And because there's no sense in going way too high. So the resumption should be coming up here. And it's so darn quick. I got to figure out a way and how to zoom in for you guys on things like this. There we go. So, but we're still in the halt. Just adjusted the screen. And our stop is just right where we're about where we bought. So that way we're only going to lose a couple of bucks if it falls and it catches. And I think the resumption comes up now. Come on, come on, come on. I'm also, just in case, I get ready to cancel and flatten if that is necessary. The level 2 on Thinkorswim shows sells up there and bids pretty high, but you can't trust those. Especially where in the single digits. If there were multiples like 5, 10, 20, 30 up there, then you can trust them. But other than that, don't trust them at all. Go to Zendu and use their halt scanner to make sure that the live is up and ready. So here we go. Because there's a resumption all the way up to 868, took us right up $71. I let this go just because I wanted to show you guys. Number one, we had our resistance line there at the top, and it hit it right there. The importance of resistance and support lines is critical to your trading because it'll tell you where a stock will stop and go. Now, you might guess wrong and you'll begin to adjust, but over time, you will learn how to do that. And take the quick win and don't go beyond what you can't obtain in a home run. I hope all of you had a great day and we're positively green. We were. So enjoy the rest of the day, and we'll see if tomorrow, it looks like the market is down. It's closed now. It's after hours. And I don't think it's going to be that great tomorrow either. So don't risk anything. And this is why. Enjoy your day, everybody.